Arthur Veary Treacher was an English actor known for playing recognizable English stereotypes, especially butler and manservant roles, such as the P.G.Wodehouse valet character Jeeves and the kind butler Andrews in Heidi. He later became a well-known personality on American television, and lent his name to a fish and chips franchise. Early life. Arthur was the son of a Sussex solicitor. He was educated at boarding school in Uppingham in Rutland. Career. Treacher was a veteran of World War I, serving as an officer in the Royal Garrison Artillery. His father had served with the Sussex Volunteer Artillery before his son's birth. After the war, he established a stage career, and in 1926, he went to America as part of a musical comedy revue called Great Temptations. He was featured in the 1930 Billy Rose production Sweet and Low. He began his film career in the 1930s, which included roles in 4 Shirley Temple films: Curly Top, Uncredited Stowaway, Heidi and The Little Princess. Scenes intentionally put the 6 feet 4 inches Treacher standing or dancing side by side with the tiny child actress. They sing and dance together in The Little Princess, an old song. Knocked M in the Old Kent Road. Treacher filled the role of the ideal butler, and he portrayed P.G. Wodehouse's valet character Jeeves in the films Thank You, Jeeves, and Step Lively, Jeeves. Treacher played a valet or butler in several other films, including Personal Maid Secret, Mr. Cinderella and Bordertown. In 1961 and 1962, he and William Gaxton starred in Guy Lombardo's production of the musical Paradise Island, which played at the Jones Beach Marine Theatre. In 1962, he replaced Robert Coote as King Pellinore in the original Broadway production of Lerner and Loewe's musical Camelot, and he remained with the show through the Chicago engagement and post-Broadway tour that closed in August 1964. In 1964, Treacher played the role of stuffy English butler Arthur Pinckney in 2 episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies. Pinckney mistakenly believed the Hillbillies were the domestic servants of the family he was hired by, while the Hillbillies believed Pinckney was a boarder at their Beverly Hills mansion. Later career. Treacher played the role of Constable Jones in Disney's A Mary Poppins and made many guest appearances on U.S. television, in addition to being Merv Griffin's announcer and sidekick on The Merv Griffin Show from 1965 to 70, when Griffin switched from syndication to CBS in 1969. The network brass insisted that Treacher was too old for the show, but Griffin fought to keep Treacher and eventually won out. However, when Griffin moved his show to Los Angeles the following year, Treacher stayed behind, telling Griffin, "At my age, I don't want to move, especially to someplace that shakes." During this period of latter-day popularity, Treacher also capitalized on his name recognition through the use of his name and image for such franchise business concerns as the Call Arthur Treacher service system and Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. The restaurant chain became popular in the 1970s and grew to nearly 900 outlets. Although it is unclear whether or not Treacher had any financial involvement with the company, the fish and chips chain continues to exist, though by the end of 2014 there were only 15 restaurants still in existence. Death. He was survived by his wife, Virginia Taylor, who married him in 1940. His ashes were scattered in the Atlantic Ocean. Partial filmography. David Copperfield uncredited. No More Ladies. Hitchhike Lady. Curly Top. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Magnificent Obsession. Remember Last Night. Going Highbrow. Let's Live Tonight. I Live My Life. Anything Goes. Hearts Divided. Satan Met a Lady. Thank You, Jeeves. Stowaway. Under Your Spell. Thin Ice. Heidi. Mad About Music. Up the River. The Little Princess. Barricade. Irene. Brother Rat and a Baby. Forever and a Day. The Amazing Mrs. Holiday. In Society. Chip Off the Old Block. National Velvet. Swing Out, Sister. The Countess of Monte Cristo. That Midnight Kiss. Mary Poppins.